Twin flame message for all of you. I really look forward to creating more of this content because it's important. I feel that there's this wall between what a real twin flame connection is and what an idea of a twin flame connection is. Twin flames are not rare. I think what's rare is coming into physical union because there's a lot that needs to be looked at and worked through in order to actually physically unify with your twin flame. Twin flame journeys can go many ways. Twin flames can have many issues. What the difference is between a twin flame and any other connection is that your depth is on a whole nother planet with this person. You understand each other in a way that is beyond this realm. But that doesn't mean that there can't be problems in this realm. That doesn't mean that there aren't things that feel like they're blocking you or stopping you from being romantically intertwined forever. If romance isn't something you desire on the twin flame journey, then maybe don't listen to this. I don't know what to tell you, but twin flames are romantic. The connection is exquisite in that way. If you have a twin flame who is a romantic person, if you're a romantic person, you believe this is your twin flame, that's where all of your romance is to go. And I say this with such, righteousness because we all have desires and our twin flame meets them. This is through my experience as a twin flame. This is through my community's experience as twin flames. We have many twin flames in union, harmonious union, working the process. Not one couple has said that the romance did not grow and evolve into more. I remember when I first started connecting with my twin flame intimately, romantically, there were blocks that came up that we had to feel, and especially for myself. And as I would work through these things, the connection would get better in these ways. And a lot of it just had to do with not being fully present with myself. And I think this is the overarching block for many on the twin flame path, is that you have to be willing to look at everything. Every avenue, not just what you'd like for it to be, but what doesn't feel good about what you're doing. Energetically, where are there places that still are numb? Are you still angry? Are you masking things? Are you hiding from certain feelings? You have to be willing to look at the bigger picture, because when you look at the bigger picture of your life, of your reality, you're able to attract love into those spaces where there hadn't been or you hadn't received in previous relationships. And this is the difference between true twin flames. That they are your lover, your teacher, your partner, your best friend. The first thing that they are is your greatest teacher. They're teaching you love for yourself. They're teaching you where to prioritize things in your life for yourself. They're not given to you physically in union and by God, the universe, source, creation, whatever. Until you've actually relaxed into that new place of sight, of vision, of truth in that specific area that you're looking for it, or that you think like it would ever come from someone else romantically when you have a twin flame. Like, think about that. Why, if you have this perfect mirror that literally is you and is of your soul essence, would you be connecting romantically with someone else? Why? If this person knows you that well and you know them that well, the connection will go really well in a romantic way. It will go really well in a life purpose way. It will be really balanced in every single way. So look that way instead of trying to logically figure out, well, I like these things or I do these things and, this is why this is happening. Okay, fair enough. Logic is important, but you also have to feel through what doesn't feel comfortable around the connection until you're complete in what is your truth. We all have our own truth. We all have our own personal alignment. We all have our personal understanding of what our truth is. And that's not to you don't take from yourself your truth. I'm not saying that like we all have the same truth. I'm saying in truth, there is a creator, right? So the creator created us in truth. So that truth is something that we can all realize together as humans, as people on this earth learning about the movement of twin flames. This is not some special thing. It doesn't have to get compartmentalized into all these different things. It is one thing for all of us, and it's unconditional love. And I just want to share that if you are somebody who unconditionally loves, you're on the twin flame journey, usually. And also, if you desire romance, you're on the twin flame journey for a reason too. Romance is not separate from twin flames. And so I would love to have this dialogue. I see some people talking about a lot of different topics about romance with twin flames. And what I'll say is that is so rare and beyond like what most people want, because most people, I'll say 99.9999999% of people desire romance, and that's why they have a twin flame. And that's why I'm speaking to this. Because if you like romance, you like it with your twin flame. And if you don't like it with your twin flame, there, are feelings there that can be worked through in order to have romance in a peaceful way. I don't mean forcing yourself to romance with them. I mean taking responsibility for what you don't like that they're mirroring to you. If they are your true twin flame, maybe they're not, and maybe you think they are, or maybe you don't want them to be your romantic partner, because they give me the ick or whatever. I'll say that this is easily healable with the inner work, the mirror exercise, self-love, just deepening your connection to romance itself and seeing what that brings up for you. So I wanted to go on here and share this video with you. I hope that you all take something from it. And please let me know in the comments what you think. And if you disagree, you can share that as well. I love to have a conversation about this. So yeah, going to share a lot more of these videos, and I hope to see and hear from all of you soon. Thank you.